Well, folks, I've sat here in this very chair many times and I've talked about racism. And I've reacted to events that have happened in parts of this country that I've never been to people I've never met and people I've never going to meet. But I've always tried to listen to their voices and always tried to understand what it is that they're going through. But this time, racism hit really close to home. As a matter of fact, it hit in the hometown that I grew up in over in Middlesboro, Kentucky. And it hit on a young man who my son grew up with, went to birthday parties with. And it's pretty hard to talk about. And I can be honest with you, it feels completely different talking about something that happened to people you know. But Hayden is biracial. And Hayden went to Walmart. And as he was walking around Walmart, he suddenly became confronted by someone wearing a Klan outfit, throwing cotton balls at him and telling him to pick their cotton and to call them master. And Hayden kept his cool, and luckily he made it out of that situation. The person then went and put the video on TikTok. It got reported and got taken down. But not one Walmart employee stepped forward on Hayden's behalf, and not one customer passing by stepped forward to stop it. Everybody just sat back and let this happen. And I know what so many people are going to say. They're going to say, well, if you guys would just stop talking about racism, it would stop happening. They're going to gaslight us with their same old bullshit. The Democrats started the KKK nonsensical arguments, instead of facing up to the real facts that the other side empowers that bullshit. The other side tells that bullshit to stand back and stand by. The other side empowers that bullshit to continue to get their votes. They cater to that because that's now their base, and they won't let it go. So they try to gaslight people like us and tell us to stop talking about it, and it'll go away. Well, it can't go away as long as people empower it, and it can't go away as long as people sit back and do nothing about it. And it just goes to show where we're at in 2023, that someone would feel powerful enough, someone would feel comfortable enough to put on a robe like that and walk right into a Walmart supercenter like nothing in the world. And didn't anybody say, hey, that's a little odd? Didn't anybody think that's a little disgusting? Didn't anybody have the balls to stand up? That's where we're at. That's where we're at in this country. And it's got to stop. And telling us to stop talking about it is not the answer. And I'm not going to sit and listen to your same old stupid ass tired arguments. I'm not going to sit and listen to you tell me to be quiet about it. I'm going to tell you to start shouting it down. I don't give a damn what happened with the parties years ago. I'm talking about what's happening right now. And what's happening right now is there's a party that empowers this kind of bullshit and keeps pushing it. And that's got to stop. And to people of color out there, I've sat here so many times and made videos talking. And I've tried so many times to hear your voice and listen to what it is you're going through. And this one feels so different because I'm talking about a kid that my kid grew up with. So, and we're very lucky that he made it out of that alive and that he's here to talk about it. If I'm feeling the way I'm feeling just trying to talk about that, then my heart truly goes out to the ones of you that have lost your loved ones to all of this hate. So for those of us that refuse to be on the wrong side of history, let's keep fighting the good fight. And the rest of you, there's really nothing left to say to you other than stand up for what's right and stand against hatred. Or sit the fuck down.